Am I live? I think I may be. Well, good morning, everybody. It's the Reverend Victor Robert Farrell here, and I'm speaking to you from the central headquarters of the massive multimedia machine that we have here in the wonderful town of Leven in Fife. So, anyway, I thought I'd take a quick break from work just to actually give you an update and answer some questions that have been posed to me. Several, in fact. I'll give you some today and some tomorrow as well. Folks wanted to know, if I was elected, what kind of things would I do to A, improve the road system in the constituency of Glenrothes, and B, how would I bring more business technologies into the area? Great questions. Well, I think first of all, out of my own personal experience, I've got to sing the praises of some of the agencies in Fife. Bragg's Enterprise Agency, brilliant. Fife Business Gateway in particular, had some excellent free courses there. They've been a phenomenal help to me personally in setting up a new Scottish publishing company. Regarding the road system, well, I've been in every single city in the United Kingdom. That's 69 cities at the moment. I've been in every single city, and I've got to tell you that my experience with the road system here, in comparison to them, is great. How about that? I think we've got a phenomenal road system in the Glenrothes constituency compared to the rest of the United Kingdom. And so to all of those responsible, I have got to say to you, good job, well done, and of course, thank you. However, and there's always an however, isn't there? But there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Unlike maybe the rest of the UK, here in the constituency of Glenrothes and in Scotland as a whole, we've got problems with the weather, haven't we? And I think the weather takes an exceptional toll on our roads in the constituency. But I've got to say this again, on the whole, I think they're very, very good indeed. Of course, there's always room for improvement, but it seems to me as though the improvements are being made. I think an exception to that, to the road system in the Kingdom of Fife, is the single track roads, the many single track roads that there are. And my goodness, you can get some beautiful views of this area once you head on down the single track roads. But be sure that you're carrying a spare tyre and you're driving rather slow, because they're very poorly maintained. I'd love to see something get done about that as well. Here's another, however, roadworks, and this is not limited to the constituency of Glenrothes. I think it's a problem throughout the United Kingdom. What motorists hate, they hate this. They hate to see roadworks with nobody blooming working on them. What's all that about? I think we can fix that. It's fixable. If you're going to put traffic lights up and cones, have people working on it, for goodness sake. Don't just leave them there, fallow, just to annoy everybody. But that's not common to the constituency of Glenrothes. It's common throughout the United Kingdom, but I think it's something that we should look at, and it's something that we should fix. However, and here's my last however, with respect to the transport system, well, it's one of my pet peeves as well. That's unlicensed quad bikes, unlicensed trail bikes that are just annoying the heck out of people. I think it was one winter last year, I came over the hill in Bonnybank down towards Kenaway to see 3 or 4 youngsters in the dark, no lights, a wet, black winter's night it was. My goodness me, scared the pants off me, that's for sure. No, we need to do something about that. It's a very, very common problem. I would like to see the police have more powers to pursue and arrest. More powers to pursue and arrest and to get this off our roads. Unlicensed, uninsured, untaxed, very dangerous, mostly young men on the roads there. It's got to stop. Now then, what can we say about the constituency of Glenrothes and how I would attract more business and more technology firms to the area? Well, of course, my constituency, the constituency I'm standing for, doesn't just include the great town of Glenrothes. It includes some of the most deprived areas in Fife. And of course, I'm talking about Leven and I'm talking about methyl. There's an awful lot that we could do there. And I speak as somebody who is part of the community in Leven as well. There's a whole lot that could be done to utilise the many brown sites that we've got. I think we could attract a lot of industry here. I really believe that. So what would I do about that? Well, first of all, I'd recognise our greatest resource. And this again has been my experience over the last 20 months in Leven. I think the people in Leven are absolutely wonderful. I think they're great. I think they're open. I think they're accepting. And in addition to that, given the opportunity, I think, just like the beehive there, they would just be tremendous workers. But they need opportunity and they need training, which at the end of that training has got local opportunities for them to go for. There's a great sense of local pride here, a great sense of working class local pride as well. I'm sorry that has diminished somewhat through the Conservative cuts of years ago, but I'd like to see that change. What would I do then? Okay, well, I'd like to see the raising up of business evangelists to go out and tout for British business to come to this area. Leven, methyl, lower methyl, tremendous opportunities there to have business to come to. I think it's a great road system. I think the great work resource of people is phenomenal, and I think it's something that we should go out and sell. So what would I do in answer to how would I attract more technology businesses to the area? I would recruit and enable business evangelists to go out and get them. Well, God bless you. Lots to comment on in the news today. I hope you'll read my blog, brexitvictor.com. But now, as you probably heard from all the dinging, I better get back to work. God bless you all.